In this video, we'll be talking about natal sun in Taurus in the 9th house and what this placement means for you if you have it in your birth chart. And with that being said, what the sun represents when it's in Taurus is it represents somebody whose actions are motivated by value or self-worth. So they either have this desire to acquire more worth through their actions, either in the form of validation or of literal worth or money or possessions, and also the other thing is that they could also be motivated by this desire to demonstrate their worth. And that's because the sun shows the quality of our actions and what we are motivated by. And Taurus is the sign of value, of possessions, and of self-worth. So a lot of times people with the sun in Taurus are subconsciously motivated by this desire to be seen as capable or worthy or talented. And they're also quite self-reliant, and they play the role of provider in their relationships to others and to friends. Now, the next thing about this placement is that they have aesthetic gifts or like a good sense of quality. And that's because Taurus is about beauty and it's ruled by Venus, which is all about balance, beauty, worth, and quality. So when it comes to their careers and what they do, nobody can beat Taurus sun at the quality of the work. And like they just have an innate aesthetic gift or like an innate talent that sets them apart in some way. And that talent can really be shown depending on the house that the sun is in, which gives us more details about the Taurus sun. But in this case, you have Taurus sun in the 9th house. The 9th house is all about philosophy, beliefs, and knowledge. So generally speaking, people with the sun in Taurus in the 9th house have stable and practical beliefs, because Taurus is all about practicality, stability, and resourcefulness. And one of their talents of the people that have this placement is wisdom. And generally speaking, when you have this placement, your actions are guided by stable principles. And this desire to either be of value or to acquire more value, spiritually speaking, materially speaking, or philosophically speaking, based on your beliefs around value. And more specifically, or to elaborate on this, these people generally will have a philosophy around worth and around character and around quality. Like they will have an understanding or like a belief system that explains or that acts as like a blueprint towards success or towards worth or money or towards like being a quality person. And this could even transcend the material realm for some people, and like for some people that have this placement, and it will be like about spirituality and how to elevate spiritually. And that's because some people that have the 9th house in Taurus or in Aries, they will have the 12th house in Leo. And so that this makes their sun the ruler of their 12th house. The 12th house is about spirituality, oneness, and transcending limitations or transcending the physical world, or like, detaching and elevating spiritually. So anyway, I kind of went off on a tangent, but what I'm trying to say is that these people are motivated to acquire more value spiritually or philosophically or just materially, and their beliefs are quite stable and practical and philosophically based in some way, and they help these individuals achieve success. And so secondly, when you have this placement of Sun in Taurus, this shows that you have a lot of integrity to your morals, especially because the Sun in Taurus is in your 9th house. The 9th house is about right from wrong. It's about truth. So these people have a quality spiritual life or a quality way of life if it's not about spirituality. But generally speaking, they're motivated by the desire to attain value by truthful manners or by the way of the truth. Like, these people have an interest in philosophy and in, spirituality and in God or in different belief systems. And then also, once they have that understanding, or once they've discovered that knowledge, they then are motivated to acquire that high level within that spiritual system, or even if it's just within their own lifestyle and within their own self-accountability, they have this desire to reach a high elevated level of success within their beliefs. And sometimes beliefs can even just be material too. So in a non-spiritual person, this will show somebody that has a good philosophy about money or like success, and they're very like disciplined or ambitious about their material development in this case. But also, if we combine spirituality, if there's like an element of spirituality in the person, like they will be very ambitious and self-accountable about their spiritual development. And that's just the influence of the 9th house, which is all about beliefs. And beliefs can be religious, they can be spiritual, but they can also be, spiritual or like materialistic or like atheistic. So anyway, regardless of what type of beliefs it is, these people will have integrity to their morals or their ambitions and their character. And they are inspired by value. Now, secondly, they are resourceful with knowledge. And they know how to apply knowledge practically or even professionally. And these people are also quite self-reliant, because the Sun in Taurus shows somebody that is self-reliant. And since it's in the 9th house, it shows somebody that is self-reliant through knowledge. So a lot of times there's an element to self-education to these individuals and how they do things. And they learn a lot of knowledge that frees them, or like that makes them capable of doing a lot of things on their own, or even allows them to make money or create their own career or self-employment. So these people are passionate about knowledge and becoming more self-reliant through that, and they can live a publicly inspiring life. Now, the reason why I say publicly inspired life or like a fame related life is because when the Sun is in Taurus, it's in the 10th sign from its own sign, which is Leo. And the 10th house is about fame, success, or how we are seen. And it's about our profession as well, our career. So knowledge could be a big part of their career. And either at some point they will learn some knowledge that allows them to become self-employed or like create their own lane of income. And it will also be knowledge that reveals to them some sort of talent that they have. So like they'll discover something, or discover a hobby or an interest that they, or like a practice that they're very good at, and they will turn that into a career. Or they could make knowledge itself into a career, because these people will often have a publicly inspiring life, or they have a talent or a professional interest in teaching, coaching, or inspiring others. And so the final thing about this placement is that since Taurus is about possessions, the Sun shows the quality of our actions and how we are seen by others, and the 9th house is about knowledge. As I was saying, these people are quite wise at the beginning, and their actions, which is the Sun, possess, which is Taurus, knowledge, which is the 9th house. So let me say that one more time more concisely. Your actions possess knowledge or wisdom when you have the Sun in Taurus in the 9th house. And that's because of this, combination of these placements. So to others, how you appear is that you seem confident and you seem knowledgeable, and a lot of times people will follow you as an example, or like sometimes they'll even copy you, or be inspired by how you do things. And you're also quite knowledgeable, so you should teach others if you have that capability, and receive compensation for it. And anyways, part of your lifestyle is also quite inspiring. That's also what this placement shows. And anyways, to really summarize this placement and the talents of this Taurus sun placement, it just shows somebody that is knowledgeable or knows how to practically apply knowledge, or like that has this ability to teach themselves like any trade or any craft if they try to find the information. And this is something that cannot really be taught to all people. Like, not everybody has this capability, and not everybody is as wise or as knowledgeable as these individuals. So anyway, with that being said, that summarizes what I wanted to talk about for this placement. So I hope that this was insightful and that you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy or you find this relatable, then don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more content. And other than that, I appreciate you guys watching and supporting in any way that you do. If you'd like a personalized natal chart reading video of your chart and your placements, then check the link in the description to my Patreon, where I do a free natal chart reading for each of my Jupiter tier patrons. And also, if you take the basic tier, I give a 50% discount off of readings for that. And as well, I have my email in the description if you'd like to contact me that way. So definitely check those out if you are interested in that. And other than that, I will talk to you guys sometime soon in another video. Thanks for watching.